Hello, my Aquarius. I hope you're doing well. You are second to last on my list in doing my reading, so if I am a bit buzzed out, then I apologise for that. I like to do all my readings with full attention. This is just going to be a weekly reading. Take what feels right and leave the rest. Don't take on anything that's not for you. Everything is about context. So let's give these a good quick shuffle. At least you know I'm warmed up. We've got a jumper card there. We'll get to that. More shuffle here. Now this reading should be pretty brief. It's only a weekly. Okay, so the theme of the week is going to be a new passion, right? Some new passion, some new creative force, a new note on the scale of your musical existence is starting this week, and it's a theme, and you will not be able to miss it. See how the one's pointing to the light? It's like a bridge, walking and walking, and then to a diving point that goes into a swimming pool. Once you go into the swimming pool, it's just a blissful state of mind. It's kind of like that was like the metaphor. That's the theme for this week. But I don't know when I'm going to get to this jumper, because this jumper, we'll see. We'll see what this jumper's about. So, challenges this week. So you got the Knight of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So this could mean somebody younger than you is going to try and undermine you or gaslight you out of this idea. Or someone's going to get in your way, a person. It's a page, so there's someone either that they're the same age as you, or they're younger than you, or if it's like work vocationally related, it would mean they'd be your subordinate. Will try maybe undermine your authority in a situation. Should be on the lookout for that. That's the challenge this week. Okay, the blessings. Knight of Wands, but in reverse. So you've already had somebody trying to manipulate you and stop you from pursuing this Ace of Wands. And that's in the positive. But you gave them a swift elbow, and they fucked off. So I wouldn't be worried about that. You know, that was a blessing. You've learned how to handle yourself. If this is someone undermining you, a family member that's younger than you, a person that you work with, it's your subordinate that's undermining you, you know how to deal with this. Just give them a swift back elbow. Not literally. I don't mean literally. Obviously. Okay. So, self-care or your actions. What can you do? So it's the Hierophant. That's in the positive, but when I read it was in the negative. The Hierophant means like tradition, rules. You know, you've learned the rules like an expert. Now you've got to break them like an artist. You know, and I would say you have, you know, permission to do that, to think outside the box, and pursue this ace. Grab it again, shall I? This ace. But I think now's the time to break the news to you. This ace is very important because it leads to the light. But if you don't make the right decisions, the Tower is the card that jumped out. So this is something, it's a good thing that you want to do and you know that you'll enjoy, but if you don't do it, something will force you to do it and it will feel painful rather than you choosing to do something you wanted to do anyway. So don't let people get in the way of you. Because I think Aquarius is this isn't Aquarius, but yeah, I think are so involved in the group sometimes that they forget themselves. So let's see if this is release or action. And you see the card before me, it was upside down. This is a card of release or action, or how to gain a sense of peace. Just use your good judgment. You've learned how to sort of tussle with people who are trying to undermine you, gaslight you from doing things that you love in the past. The judgments that you've learned, or you've learned to be a good judge of character, use that, because that skill, which is your skill, nobody can take that skill from you. But it's backed by celestial powers or astrological powers, star powers, whatever you want to call it, mystical, magical side of life. You might even have a dream where you're visited by some like angelic being, or something that you would relate as similarly to being an angel. And okay, the last card, what to focus on this week for you is just be strong. Be very Leo. Be strong and generous, because Leos are very generous. I really like this card. This is the only card the woman's face is covered and she's wearing a lion mask. I don't know how profound that is or what that means, but she feels so free that she can dance around not only naked but also wearing a lion's head as her head, which is very strange behaviour. But strength, the inner strength, you have it. You tend to look towards the group a lot, but you really need to motivate yourself. This Ace of Wands is important, because if you don't build this, then it's going to be destroyed forever, and you're not gonna be able to do it. You've got one shot at this thing. I promise you, you've got one shot. I promise you, in the positive and the negative, that you've got one shot to do this Ace of Wands. Right, in this page, you dealt with, this person you dealt with in the past. I know I'm repeating myself, but you know how to handle yourself. So this person, particularly, I feel like they're younger than you and you just have more wit. Don't worry about it. They don't have any power over this decision for you, because you've got the two majors that you've got a judgment. So the judgments that you've learned from past behaviour. The organism always does what's best for it to survive and protect it. And that's where the strength to continue comes from. And you can do it. I really believe in you, Aquarius, because you're sort of the next sign to me, as I'm a Capricorn, by the way. So, find that inner strength, but just know that you are strong. You're an individual. And you give that strength to the group as well. That group that you care about so much. You kind of bring a sense of hierarchy, right? Order, rules and regulations. You kind of bring a sense of order, and that'll lead you to some sweet happiness. I just noticed that card was on top, and it always amuses me because it's completely different from the rest of the deck, but it's our secret card, okay? Because there's two cards actually like it. I think one's in there for Halloween and that one's in there for like summertime or something. I don't understand that, but anyway, so here, Aquarius, if you like the reading, it's a short one because it's a weekly one, but just how different would it be if the same things started looking now like nothing else would really change, if anything really didn't? And you watch my video, like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. I'm so grateful. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm just glad that you've been here with me, and we spent this time together, and I found it was an interesting reading for me today. So thank you for that. Take care of yourself. Bye.